But tonight I didn't come to deal with just application to your life. I feel great fear because I believe that we're going to be dealing with a pivot tonight. A pivot is a point where you change direction to go forward or backward. The theme of this conference is understanding the times and seasons so that you can know what to do. This is in reference to the sons of Issachar as recorded in 1 Chronicles chapter 12, verse 32. And I'm sure you've heard reference to that all week. But I want to restate it. It says that these people, this clan of Israel, had a unique position in the sense that they were able to comprehend or understand or read or perceive the times or the season in which they were living in. And they were able to tell the entire nation what to do. The implication is, if you don't know what time it is, you don't know what to do. It also implies, if you don't know what time it is, you're probably doing the wrong thing. And you're probably doing it with the wrong person. When you know the season and the times, then you know what to do. I want to begin with a few statements. If you wish, you can record these. If life is measured in terms of time, then time wasted is life abused. Wasted time is wasted life. Time without purpose is life without meaning. We measure our short, brief sojourn on earth in terms of time. What is time? Time is an interruption in eternity. Time is a brief moment in eternity with measure. Why did God create time? What was His purpose for creating time? God created time. He put men in time, but He doesn't live in it. So you got to be careful when you're dealing with God. Because God created the stuff that He doesn't live in. And He put us in it to live in it. So when God deals with us, He is able to see the end from the beginning, even in the middle. So when He talks to you, He's really talking about something you're headed to. So when God says, be cool, you know it's going to be all right because He knows what's coming. And if God says, prepare yourself, He's also telling you something's coming, you better tie yourself down. Because He always sees the end from the beginning. That's why He's called the Alpha and the Omega. But why did God create time? I'd like to draw your attention to a familiar passage, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, one of my favorite chapters, because to me this chapter reveals a struggle. But I want you to check verse 1, and it tells you why God gave you time. It says, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Let's check it again, because it's very serious. It says, to everything there is what? A season. That means everything has a season. Everything has a season. If it's a thing, it has a season. The next line says, unto every purpose there's a time under heaven. God is saying that everything that he created has a purpose, and that purpose for which it was created has a time attached to it to fulfill its reason for being. So everything that exists on this planet, including you, was brought into existence for a purpose. And that purpose has a season attached to it, and there's a time within which that thing's supposed to fulfill its purpose. Therefore, time was created for purpose to be fulfilled. Please make a note of that. Time was created for purpose to be fulfilled. This also implies that whenever there is something that God creates on this planet, he attaches a time to it. And I like the way it's written in this verse. It says, unto every purpose under heaven, there's a time. There's a time for every purpose under heaven. There is a time. That means there is a certain allotted period of time. That means you were born to do something, and you don't have forever to do it. All you get is a season. When God took you out of eternity and put you in time, he locked you down under a season, which means you don't have the time to waste time, because time doesn't wait till you discover your purpose. If you don't know why you was born, time is still moving. And if you discover your purpose at 90 years old, it's too late. That's why the Bible says in this same book, in the 12th chapter, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. Why? Because you want to discover God so you can discover his purpose for your life while you're young, so you can use your life effectively. Time was given to fulfill purpose. Time was manifested to operate in seasons. It's a very important point. Time manifests itself in seasons. Please write that down. Time is a complete period of duration that God placed us in. But that time manifests itself in seasons. For example, our year may be measured in terms of winter, spring, summer, and fall. But all of that is the year. So the year is the time, but the manifestation is the seasons. And when seasons change within time, you got to change with the seasons. Stay with me here. That means everyone's born in time, but everybody got to catch their season. When winter comes, you don't wear a swim trunk. Hello? Or when summer comes, you don't put on your mink. In other words, when seasons change, you got to adjust yourself. So all of it is time, but it manifests itself in seasons. Now, every season, according to God, is supposed to fulfill a specific period of purpose in your life. How does God measure time? That's an important question. How does God measure your life? The answer is simple. He measures your life in terms of purpose. God does not measure your life by your chronological age. Personally, God doesn't care how old you are. God's not impressed that you are 70. As a matter of fact, growing old could incriminate you. Because God's question is never, how old are you? You'll never see that in the Bible. God's question is, what did you do? Lord have mercy. I've met people who've been so proud of their age, and they've said things like this. They've said, well, Brother Myles, I'm 98 years old today, praise God. And it's so good to know God kept me alive. And I'm an old saint, praise the Lord. Been going to church for 1,000 years. Amen. Been a good member there for 98 years, praise God. And then my question is, what did you do with the 98? You see, life is not measured by duration, but by donation. Let me try it one more time. Your life should not be measured by duration, but by donation. It's not how long you lived, it's what did you do while you were living. The conclusion of Jesus in judgment is not, well said, good and faithful servant. God's not impressed with your gray hair. He's not impressed with your no hair. God wants to know, what did you do while it was falling out? Jesus said, the answer in judgment shall be, well done, good and faithful servant. So your life should be measured not by how long you live, but how effectively you live. And that's why you got to capture your purpose so you can maximize your season, so you can fulfill your time. You were born for a purpose, which makes you responsible for life. To live effectively, you must answer 5 questions. I want to give you these 5 questions. You will never be effective until you answer them. As a matter of fact, so far I've come to the conclusion that very few people on this planet have answered these 5 questions. And these 5 questions I have been sharing everywhere I've gone, because I believe that these are the 5 questions that control the human race. The first question, who am I? Everybody has to answer that question. Who am I? The second question, where am I from? You've got to know your source. You have to know your heritage. And I'm not talking about ethnic heritage here. Third question you must answer is, why am I here? Say it with me. Why am I here? You've got to answer that question. The fourth question everyone on this planet must answer is, what can I do? You must answer that question. Because if you don't answer that question, people will tell you what you could do and what you cannot do. And the fifth question of the human heart that must be answered is, where am I going? Everybody got to know their destination. There has to be a reason for getting up in the morning. You've got to know your life, not only in your destiny on earth, but beyond that as well. The first question, who am I, has to do with identity. Everybody say identity. The second question, write the word down, identity, next to the first question. The second question, where am I from, has to do with heritage. You must know your heritage. Thirdly, why am I here, has to do with purpose. You've got to have a sense of meaning and significance for your life. And the fourth question, what can I do, has to do with potential, ability, capacity. And the fourth question, where am I going, has to do with hope. A life without hope will always submit to suicide. To live effectively, you must answer these questions. Why? Because if you don't have the answer to these questions, you will, instead of having your own identity, take on someone else's. And most of the problem in our world today is driven by these 5 questions. That's why people join gangs. Why? They don't know who they are. They're trying to find an identity. So they wear leather jackets and cut their hair funny and grow their hair funny. And they try to wear different garb to get an identity. They don't know who they are. Where am I from? It's another problem. Folks are trying to find their heritage. So they try to go back to what they call roots. I'm not sure about this roots thing. You can't find out where you came from by going back to your ancestral land. As a matter of fact, I've discovered as a man of beautiful brown color that when I go to Africa, the Africans don't know who they are either. So if you go back there to find an identity, and that goes for you folks who have heritage in Scotland or Russia or Poland or Germany or wherever you're from, or whether it's India, if you go back there, them folks are as in much trouble as you are. You can't find your sense of identity in your land of your heritage. There has to be something beyond the land. Do you know why they call your land of heritage your motherland? Because mothers have no seed. That's why you don't carry your mother's name. Because identity doesn't come from mothers. It comes from fathers. Come on, somebody. Everybody write the word father down. I want to show you something. And since my friend, my precious friend, Carlton Pearson, is about to be a father, I'm going to give him a revelation. Here's the revelation. The word father is the Greek word and the Hebrew word that is transliterated pater. P-A-T-A. Can you write that word down? That's a good word to remember. Pater. This word pater means source and sustainer. It means both concepts. It means the source and the sustainer. That means that which the element came from is called the Father. So the source of a thing is its Father. And it also sustains what comes from it. That's why God never calls himself mother. You'll get that next week. God never calls himself mother because mothers are not source. God is called the Father of creation because everything was made by him, and without him there anything made that was made. And everything that is seen came from that which is unseen. So everything that you see came out of God. And before anything was, everything was in God. So God was pregnant with everything before anything became something. So if you met God before anything was made, you'd be meeting everything but wouldn't have known it because everything was in God. So when everything came out of God, the very fact that it came out of God made him the pater, the Father, the source. But pater also means sustainer, which means whatever comes out of the source is also sustained or upheld by the source. That's why you'll find in Hebrews chapter 1 a very interesting statement you need to study. It says, in times past God spoke to us through many sundry ways and divers means. But now in these days he speaks to us through his Son, by whom he made the universe. And he upholds all things, how? By the word of his power. That means whatever came out of God, he's sustaining. That's why he's called the Father. So a father is the source of a thing that sustains the thing. You're not a father if you just produce it. You're only a father if you sustain what you produce. Now let's go one step deeper here. When God wanted to create the human race, he never went to the soil more than once. Women did not come from the soil. God went to the soil once, he made one man. Hang with me, Bishop. God made one human being out of the soil. He carved it out. God never went back to the soil ever. That means when God finished with this one body, he had everybody in this body. Stay with me. That means when God took this body and put it in the garden, he put everybody who was in the body in the garden. So here was this body with everybody talking to somebody. God designed the male man exactly to represent who he is. God is the source of all creation, so he designed this creature, the male man, to be the source of all the human family. That's why a male is a father, not because his wife voted for him. You're going to get that next week. You are father because it was from you that God took everything else. When God took this male and put him in the garden, God gave the male man instructions. And when God told the male man in the garden, the first thing he told him was to work. So the first thing the male got was work, not woman. All the men say, help. Yes, you don't need a wife, brother. You need a job. should live. Whenever God establishes anything in creation, he also establishes its priority. And therefore, if God gave the male man work first, then as far as God is concerned, the priority for a man is work, not woman. That's why you shouldn't marry a man who doesn't want to work, sister. Then God took this man, put him in the garden. Then God told this man, he says, I want you to work, cultivate, and protect. Say it with me. Work, cultivate, and protect. Say it loud. Work, cultivate, and protect. These are the three things a male man must do. He must work, he must cultivate everything in his care, and he must protect it under his care. Then after God placed him with these instructions, he gave him his word. He says, there's a tree I don't want you to touch. This is my commandment. Don't touch it. So the male man got the word. No woman around. So he's the worker, the cultivator, he is the protector and the preacher. Then when the man understood his assignment, then God said to the man, activate your brain. Name the animals for me. And his brain went to work. And he was busy carrying out his responsibility. Then God says, now I think you're ready to take on some responsibility. It's not good for you to be all one. So God put him to sleep, went inside, pulled out a feed. And now God had two males. He had a male and a male with a feed. And a female is simply a male who can carry the fetus. So if you can't carry a fetus, thou art a male. So no matter how you break your wrists and put areas in your ears, if you can't carry a fetus, you are a brother. Yes. So don't come to me but no hormones and no hormones and all this stuff. When Adam saw this wonderful, beautiful creature that God took out of him, where did God get it from? Out of him. So he became what? The source of the woman, which made him her father. And whatever comes from you must be sustained by you. You'll get it later, Isaiah. That's why women are not looking for husbands. They're looking for a father. They want a man who could take over where daddy left off. I can't hear you all. It's a little too deep for you. See, the problem is most women only getting husbands. They're not getting a father. A father supports, sustains, counsels, comforts, provides, and protects. That's why most men don't understand why there's a natural inclination to call your wife baby. Why? She is your baby. Come on, say it with me. Say baby. Yes, sir. She came out of you. She's your responsibility to support, uphold, and provide for. God's responsibility for the male is very clear. He's a pater. That means if you are not married, anytime a young woman comes into your presence, you are father. If you take her on a date, suddenly you are father. So if you abuse her, it's called incest. When a young girl goes out with a young man, she should feel safe. So we got a lot of men walking around saying they're men because they have a baby. You know, you ain't a father until you're supporting it. And the baby is not just the product of the union. The baby is the woman. You got two babies. You'll get it later. So we got some strange men around the world. When they get married, they're real excited. And then when the baby comes, then they got to buy milk and powder and diapers and crib and toys and shoes and hats and food and clothes and fees. And then they start saying, woman, there's too much pressure for me. Yeah. Well, let me inform you about something. Please write this down. Don't call responsibility pressure. That's your baby. You made that baby. So you got to sustain that, uphold that, and undergird that, support that, nurture that, feed that, protect that, cover that. And that's why Jesus has a strange name in Isaiah. He is not only called the Son that was born, but his name is also Everlasting Father. You'll get it. You'll get it. Not only is he married to the church, he's the church's father. That's why he meets all your needs. He supplies all your needs. He covers you, protects you. He guards you. He follows you. He feeds you. He does. Why? You are his baby. God's goal in this season is maturity. God is getting us ready now for maturity. As a matter of fact, he's demanding it. The church for the last 50, 60 years, I've had an opportunity to do a little review of the church. And we've been an excited group of people with no depth. We got great anointing without character. We got tremendous gifts without standards. We got power without principles. We are flashy without faith. We can print great posters, but we can't invite the presence of God in. We have a church that has become an expert at setting meetings up, but they have difficulty meeting with God. And what God is demanding in this season is for us to take the diapers off. He wants us to get rid of all the powdered milk. He's now demanding that we act our age. I mean, the church is almost 2,000 years old and still gossiping, bickering, competing, jealous. 2,000 years old and we still hating one another, comparing ourselves with each other. Matter of fact, we still prejudice. We still got all kinds of internal jealousies and backbiting, and it's horrible. Matter of fact, the church is still an adolescent. She has no breasts yet. Jesus ain't gonna marry no little girl. I'm gonna tell you right now. No.
Believing in your potential is the cornerstone of achieving greatness in life. It starts with recognizing the unique gifts, talents, and strengths that reside within you. Each of us is endowed with a set of capabilities and possibilities waiting to be unlocked and unleashed upon the world. However, this potential often lies dormant, waiting for the spark of belief to ignite it into action. When you believe in your potential, you acknowledge that you are capable of far more than you may realize. You understand that your past does not dictate your future and that your current circumstances are not a limitation but merely a starting point. Belief in your potential empowers you to dream big, set ambitious goals, and pursue them with unwavering determination. But belief alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by action. Believing in your potential means taking proactive steps to develop and cultivate your skills, knowledge, and abilities. It means pushing past your comfort zone, embracing challenges, and persisting in the face of obstacles. It requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to learn and grow. Belief in your potential also involves overcoming self-doubt and limiting beliefs that may hold you back. It means challenging the inner voice that whispers words of doubt and replacing them with affirmations of confidence and self-assurance. It requires a mindset shift from I can't to I can, from I'm not good enough to I am worthy and capable. When you truly believe in your potential, you radiate a magnetic energy that draws opportunities, resources, and support into your life. Others are inspired by your confidence and determination, and doors that were once closed begin to open. Belief in your potential creates a ripple effect, influencing every aspect of your life and propelling you towards success. So I encourage you to embrace the belief in your potential. Nurture it, cultivate it, and let it guide you on your journey to greatness. Remember that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to, and the only limits that exist are the ones you impose upon yourself. Believe in your potential and watch as the world opens up to greet you with boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. Visualizing success is a powerful practice that harnesses the creative power of your mind to manifest your desires into reality. It involves vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals, experiencing the emotions of accomplishment, and mentally rehearsing the steps needed to turn your dreams into tangible achievements. When you visualize success, you tap into the innate power of the subconscious mind. Your subconscious cannot distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. So when you vividly picture yourself succeeding, it accepts this vision as truth and works tirelessly to make it a reality. Visualization primes your mind for success, programming it to seek out opportunities and take inspired action toward your goals. To effectively visualize success, start by setting clear and specific goals. Define what success looks like for you in detail, including the outcomes you want to achieve, the milestones along the way, and the emotions you will feel when you reach your goals. The more specific you are, the more vivid and impactful your visualizations will be. Next, create a quiet and comfortable space where you can engage in your visualization practice without distractions. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Then, imagine yourself in a scene where you have already achieved your goals. Picture the details of this scene with as much clarity as possible, the sights, sounds, smells, and sensations. Imagine how it feels to be living your dream life, experiencing a deep sense of fulfillment, joy, and gratitude. As you visualize success, engage all of your senses to make the experience as vivid and real as possible. See yourself accomplishing your goals with ease and confidence. Hear the sounds of celebration and praise as you receive recognition for your achievements. Feel the emotions of pride and satisfaction coursing through your body. Immerse yourself fully in the experience, allowing yourself to bask in the glow of your success. In addition to visualizing the end result, also visualize the steps needed to get there. See yourself taking consistent and focused action toward your goals, overcoming obstacles with grace and determination. Picture yourself making empowered decisions and seizing opportunities that align with your vision. By mentally rehearsing these actions, you prepare your mind and body to take inspired action in the real world. Consistency is key. When it comes to visualization, make it a daily practice to spend time visualizing your success, ideally first thing in the morning or right before bed when your mind is most receptive to suggestion. The more you engage in this practice, the more deeply ingrained your vision of success will become in your subconscious mind. In summary, visualizing success is a potent tool for manifesting your dreams and goals. By vividly imagining yourself achieving your desires and experiencing the emotions of success, you program your subconscious mind to work in harmony with your conscious intentions. Through consistent practice and unwavering belief, you can harness the power of visualization to create the life of your dreams. Confidence is not just a trait, it's a state of mind, a way of being that radiates from within and influences every aspect of your life. When you possess confidence, you exude a sense of self-assurance and certainty that empowers you to navigate challenges, seize opportunities, and pursue your goals with unwavering determination. At its core, confidence is rooted in a deep sense of self-worth and self-belief. It's about recognizing and embracing your inherent value as a unique and capable individual. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you project an aura of confidence that is palpable to those around you. Confidence is cultivated through a combination of self-awareness, self-acceptance, and self-love. It's about knowing who you are, embracing your strengths and weaknesses, and embracing your authentic self without apology or reservation. When you accept yourself fully and unconditionally, you become immune to the judgments and opinions of others, allowing your confidence to shine through unimpeded. One of the key components of confidence is mindset. It's about adopting a positive and empowering belief system that supports your growth and success. Instead of dwelling on past failures or setbacks, confident individuals focus on their strengths, achievements, and potential. They view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, knowing that every obstacle they overcome strengthens their confidence and resilience. Confidence is also reflected in how you carry yourself and interact with others. It's about maintaining open and assertive body language, making eye contact, and speaking with conviction. Confident individuals project an air of authority and competence that commands respect and admiration from those around them. But perhaps the most powerful aspect of confidence is its ability to attract success. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you naturally gravitate towards opportunities that align with your goals and values. You exude an energy that draws people and resources into your orbit, opening doors and creating possibilities that may have once seemed out of reach. However, confidence is not something that comes naturally to everyone. It's a skill that can be developed and honed over time through practice and persistence. By stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, and taking calculated risks, you can gradually build your confidence muscle and expand your comfort zone. Surrounding yourself with supportive and encouraging individuals can also boost your confidence. Seek out mentors, friends, and colleagues who believe in you and your potential and who can provide guidance and encouragement along your journey. In summary, confidence is the key that unlocks the door to your fullest potential. It empowers you to embrace challenges, seize opportunities, and live life on your own terms. By cultivating a deep sense of self-worth, adopting a positive mindset, and stepping boldly into the world, you can unleash the power of confidence and create a life that is truly extraordinary. Bold action is the catalyst for transformation and the fuel that propels you towards your dreams. It requires courage, determination, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone in pursuit of your goals. When you take bold action, you break free from the constraints of fear and doubt, and you empower yourself to create the life you truly desire. Bold action begins with a clear vision of what you want to achieve. It's about setting ambitious goals that inspire and excite you and committing wholeheartedly to their realization. When you have a clear destination in mind, you can chart a course of action that will lead you there, one bold step at a time. Taking bold action also requires a willingness to embrace risk and uncertainty. It's about recognizing that growth and success often lie on the other side of fear and being willing to push past your doubts and insecurities. When you step boldly into the unknown, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities that may have once seemed out of reach. But bold action is not reckless action. It's about taking calculated risks and making informed decisions based on careful consideration and analysis. It's about weighing the potential rewards against the potential consequences and being willing to accept failure as a natural part of the learning process. One of the hallmarks of bold action is resilience. It's about picking yourself up and dusting yourself off when things don't go as planned and continuing to move forward with determination and perseverance. When you encounter obstacles or setbacks, instead of giving up, see them as opportunities to learn and grow stronger. Bold action also requires a willingness to ask for help and support when you need it. Don't be afraid to reach out to mentors, friends, or colleagues who can offer guidance, encouragement, and assistance along your journey. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and your potential and who can help you stay focused and motivated when the going gets tough. Ultimately, taking bold action is about seizing the moment and making the most of every opportunity that comes your way. It's about refusing to let fear or self-doubt hold you back from pursuing your dreams and instead embracing the challenge with courage and determination. When you take bold action, you set yourself on a path to greatness and you unlock the full potential that lies within you. So don't wait for the perfect moment or the right circumstances. Seize the day and take bold action today to create the life you've always imagined. Resilience is the quality that enables you to bounce back from adversity, overcome obstacles, and thrive in the face of challenges. It is the inner strength and fortitude that allows you to withstand life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and determination. When you embrace resilience, you cultivate a mindset of perseverance and optimism that empowers you to turn setbacks into opportunities for growth and transformation. At its core, resilience is about adapting to change and navigating life's uncertainties with resilience. It's about recognizing that setbacks and failures are a natural part of the journey and that they can serve as valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. Instead of allowing adversity to defeat you, resilience enables you to rise above it, stronger and more resilient than before. One of the key components of resilience is self-awareness. It's about knowing your strengths and weaknesses and understanding how you respond to stress and adversity. By becoming more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, you can develop strategies for coping with challenges and building resilience. Resilience also involves cultivating a positive and optimistic mindset. It's about reframing negative experiences and setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. Instead of dwelling on past failures or setbacks, resilient individuals focus on solutions and possibilities, looking for ways to move forward with courage and determination. Another important aspect of resilience is social support. Surrounding yourself with a strong support network of friends, family, and mentors can provide you with the encouragement and guidance you need to navigate difficult times. Lean on your support system during challenging times, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Resilience also requires taking care of your physical and emotional well-being. Make time for self-care activities that nourish your body, mind, and soul, such as exercise, meditation, and spending time in nature. Prioritize activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and practice gratitude for the blessings in your life. Finally, resilience is about embracing the journey and trusting in your ability to overcome whatever challenges come your way. It's about believing in yourself and your capacity to persevere, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. By cultivating resilience, you can navigate life's challenges with confidence and courage, knowing that you have the inner strength and resilience to overcome whatever obstacles may come your way. Focusing on solutions is a mindset shift that empowers you to approach challenges with a proactive and positive attitude. Instead of getting bogged down by problems and obstacles, you train your mind to seek out opportunities and possibilities for resolution. By directing your energy towards finding solutions, you empower yourself to overcome obstacles and move forward with clarity and purpose. One of the key aspects of focusing on solutions is reframing your perspective. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable roadblocks, you see them as opportunities for growth and learning. You recognize that every problem has a solution, and you are committed to finding it. This shift in mindset opens up a world of possibilities and allows you to approach challenges with confidence and optimism. Another important aspect of focusing on solutions is maintaining a proactive approach. Instead of waiting for problems to resolve themselves or hoping that someone else will come up with a solution, you take initiative and actively seek out ways to address the issue at hand. Whether it's brainstorming ideas, gathering information, or taking decisive action, you are proactive in your approach to problem solving. Focusing on solutions also involves staying flexible and adaptable. Solutions may not always present themselves immediately, and they may require you to adjust your approach or try different strategies. By remaining open-minded and willing to experiment, you increase your chances of finding creative and effective solutions to even the most challenging problems. Communication is another key component of focusing on solutions. You recognize the importance of clear and open communication in problem solving, and you actively seek input and feedback from others. By collaborating with colleagues, friends, or family members, you gain new perspectives and insights that can help you identify solutions you may not have considered on your own. In addition to focusing on solutions externally, it's also important to cultivate an internal dialogue that supports problem solving. Instead of getting caught up in negative self-talk or self-doubt, you practice positive affirmations and encouragement. You remind yourself of past successes and strengths, building confidence in your ability to overcome obstacles and find solutions. Finally, focusing on solutions requires perseverance and resilience. Not every problem will have an easy or immediate solution, and you may encounter setbacks along the way. However, by staying committed to your goal and believing in your ability to find solutions, you empower yourself to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. In summary, focusing on solutions is a mindset shift that empowers you to approach challenges with confidence, optimism, and determination. By reframing your perspective, staying proactive, remaining flexible, communicating effectively, and cultivating internal resilience, you can overcome obstacles and achieve success in any area of your life. Surrounding yourself with support is essential for your growth, well-being, and success. It involves cultivating a network of friends, family members, mentors, and peers who believe in you, encourage you, and support you on your journey. By surrounding yourself with positive influences and a strong support system, you create a nurturing environment that empowers you to thrive and overcome any challenges you may face. One of the most important aspects of surrounding yourself with support is seeking out individuals who share your values and aspirations. These are the people who will lift you up, inspire you, and hold you accountable to your goals. Whether it's a close friend who listens without judgment, a mentor who offers guidance and wisdom, or a peer who shares your passions and interests, surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals can provide invaluable support and encouragement. In addition to seeking out individuals who share your values and aspirations, it's also important to cultivate diverse perspectives and experiences within your support network. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, push you out of your comfort zone, and offer different viewpoints and insights. Diversity in your support network can broaden your horizons, expand your thinking, and help you see things from new perspectives. Effective communication is another key aspect of surrounding yourself with support. Be open and honest with your support network about your goals, challenges, and needs. Share your successes and setbacks openly, and be willing to listen and provide support to others in return. Communication is the foundation of any strong relationship, and by fostering open and honest communication within your support network, you can build deeper connections and create a stronger sense of community. It's also important to be discerning about who you allow into your support network. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, inspire you, and support your growth and well-being. Avoid individuals who drain your energy, undermine your confidence, or discourage you from pursuing your goals. Your support network should be a source of positivity and encouragement, not negativity or toxicity. Finally, remember that support can come in many forms. It's not just about having a large network of friends or followers, it's about quality over quantity. Even if you only have a few close confidants or mentors, their support and encouragement can have a profound impact on your life. Cultivate deep, meaningful relationships with those who truly care about your well-being and success, and you'll find that their support can carry you through even the toughest of times. In summary, surrounding yourself with support is essential for your growth, well-being, and success. Seek out individuals who share your values and aspirations. Cultivate diverse perspectives and experiences within your support network. Communicate openly and honestly with your supporters. Be discerning about who you allow into your support network. And remember that support can come in many forms. By surrounding yourself with positive influences and a strong support system, you create a nurturing environment that empowers you to thrive and achieve your goals. Living with purpose is about aligning your actions, goals, and values with a sense of meaning and intentionality. It's about waking up each day with a clear sense of direction and focus, knowing that you are working towards something greater than yourself. When you live with purpose, you tap into a deep well of motivation and fulfillment that propels you forward on your journey through life. At the heart of living with purpose is clarity about what matters most to you. It's about identifying your values, passions, and priorities and using them as a guiding compass for your decisions and actions. When you know what you stand for and what you want to achieve, you can make choices that are in alignment with your purpose and contribute to your overall sense of fulfillment. Living with purpose also involves setting meaningful goals that reflect your values and aspirations. These goals give you something to strive towards and provide a sense of direction and focus in your life. Whether they are related to your career, relationships, personal growth, or contribution to society, purposeful goals inspire you to take action and make progress towards your dreams. In addition to setting goals, living with purpose requires taking deliberate action towards realizing your vision. It's about making choices and decisions that are in alignment with your values and goals, even when they may be challenging or require sacrifice. Living with purpose means being intentional about how you spend your time, energy, and resources, prioritizing activities and pursuits that bring you closer to your goals and contribute to your sense of fulfillment. Living with purpose also involves embracing growth and learning as integral parts of the journey. It's about continuously seeking opportunities for self-improvement and personal development, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and embracing new experiences and challenges. Living with purpose means being open to change and growth, knowing that it is through these experiences that you truly come alive and fulfill your potential. Finally, living with purpose is about making a positive impact on the world around you. It's about using your talents, skills, and resources to contribute to something greater than yourself, whether it's through your work, relationships, or community involvement. When you live with purpose, you strive to leave a legacy of kindness, compassion, and service, knowing that your actions have the power to make a difference in the lives of others. In summary, living with purpose is about aligning your actions, goals, and values with a sense of meaning and intentionality. It's about clarifying what matters most to you, setting meaningful goals, taking deliberate action towards realizing your vision, embracing growth and learning, and making a positive impact on the world around you. When you live with purpose, you tap into a deep well of motivation and fulfillment that propels you forward on your journey through life. In conclusion, embracing a life filled with purpose, resilience, bold action, and a supportive network is the cornerstone of living a truly fulfilling and impactful life. By believing in our potential, visualizing success, and focusing on solutions, we empower ourselves to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Surrounding ourselves with a strong support system, embracing resilience in the face of challenges, and taking bold action towards our dreams propels us forward on our journey. And through it all, living with purpose serves as our guiding light, illuminating the path ahead and infusing each moment with meaning and intentionality. As we continue on our journey, let us remember to live with passion, purpose, and perseverance, knowing that the greatest achievements come to those who dare to dream, to strive, and to live each day to the fullest.